Hey everybody, Natural Guard 5 here, and I wanted to get this off my chest, and I'm gonna be kind of anonymous, but some names do need to be said, both in a good way and a bad way. So, I think about 3, 4 days ago, um, on Discord, a YouTuber named, I think she has a YouTube, her name is Yillin, sent me, uh, something regarding Mikey the E2 tank engine. And what apparently happened was it was between Renee's Productions and Fairly Odd Engine. He basically recorded behind their backs without their consent, and then he started ranting about, oh, this is bullying, when in truth, Renee's even said it was only supposed to be a joke. And when you do that, when you film someone without their consent and then lie about the person being a bully, I don't tolerate that. I really don't. And because of Mikey's actions, and he can stay in denial all he wants, because that's apparently what's going on with him, I've made the decision to ban him from Stories in the States for life. I am not allowing a backstabbing liar on my server, on my series. I don't normally like making these decisions. Like, I might suspend somebody for like an hour if I had to. I mean, I haven't done that yet, but if I had to, like if someone was being annoying on the Discord server, I'd be like, all right, you're gonna have to go in the timeout corner for about an hour. I can do that. But when it comes up like this, then it's like, no, I'm not gonna let this person get away with it. And, he can whine and complain, as I've heard Gillen and Reneus say through their eyes. Like, he's losing a lot of respect from a lot of different people, and as of recently, myself. So, and he a month ago he also said he has autism, and I'm like, okay, most people do. It's a varying degree of autism. I will admit I'm on the lower end of the autism spectrum. Normally, that's because when I get excited about something, I have trouble shutting up about it. It's certain topics, and I'm just like, oh, you want to talk about that? Okay. But for him to say autism made, quote, I guess in a way made him do that? No. You decided to try to get someone framed for something completely, you took it completely out of context. There's that old saying, can't you take a joke? Apparently, Mikey can't take a joke. And I think Renee's Productions even said, you even try to draw your mom into this? Dude, you need to grow up and not be a little mama's boy. I may be acting a little like a nostalgia critic right now, or just like being bluntly honest about things. I call it brutal honesty, but Mikey needs to grow up here and stop being a backstabbing liar. And again, I'm gonna just reiterate this one more time, because of his recent actions, which even though they were a month ago, the ripple effect is still being felt. Mikey, you are banned from Stories in the States because of your actions, and you can say, "Oh, yeah, I'm being a bully." Well, that's your take on it. I don't deal with backstabbing liars like you, so know that. To anyone else watching, this casting call is still up, and I really want to hear your guys' auditions. And I guess I didn't make it clear enough in the description in that video. All you got to do is make an unlisted video of which character you want to voice, and also pay attention. There's a growing comment of this character is now closed for auditions. I think it was Reginald, William, and Toad. Those are the three that are closed for auditions. The others are still open. I'd like to hear your take on things. I mean, and there's no real accent per se. If you want to give it your own unique spin, that's totally fine. And as you can tell, because I'm trying to express my thoughts, I'm stuttering a little bit, but ignore that. That's just me. But bottom line, Mikey is banned. I don't talk to backstabbing liars. I've lost all respect for him, and if he continues to be in denial, well, that's his loss. And I don't know how else to help him other than he might need to go get help in some other capacity. I don't want to say what, but just he needs help, but not from me. But you get my point. Mikey is banned. That's that. I'm not backing off from it, but yeah, I just wanted to say that real fast. So See y'all in the next video.